Early on, the race to determine the Texas Democrat who will run for Senate has been dominated by Colin Allred, but a political outsider is trying to gain attention. Terry Virts is a former fighter pilot and retired astronaut. He describes himself as a common-sense Democrat. Virts told our Adam Schwager why he believes his campaign can reach voters who've turned away from Texas Democrats.
So a lot of what we've been seeing from the Senate side, especially on the Democratic primary side, talk in the media is a lot about who isn't running or who may run.
Yeah.
In this environment, when everyone's talking about will Joaquin Castro or Beto or Tallarico jump in the race, with currently it's still just being you and Colin Allred, how do you promote your message and get your name out there?
Right. So step one is go talk to voters. So show up. I've been going to Democratic Club here. I spoke at the UT Democrats last night. It was awesome. Hundreds of people there. Going around the state talking to folks. Also going on media, things like this show, but also right-wing podcasts. Like as Democrats, we have to get our name out. And unfortunately, the coverage is often about the horse race. But the horse race isn't what matters. What matters is the actual things that are happening. What matters is that there's masked men yanking people off the streets, sending them to gulags. What matters is that there is military in American cities. I talked to a young man here at UT, Marine reservist, just got called up. He's having to leave school to go to an American city. He was really worried about it. He didn't know where he was. The redistricting, the gerrymandering arms race that was started by Donald Trump and Greg Abbott follows his boss in Mar-a-Lago. That's a really profoundly terrible thing for American democracy, and it's happening. And so the horse race is interesting. The actual issues are much more important. And here's my pitch to the Democratic Party. It's been 30 years of running the same type of candidate. If we're going to win in Texas, I think we need to run a different type of candidate like me who can actually win. And winning is all that matters right now.
Right now, it is just you and former Representative Colin Allred.
Right.
What do you think makes yourself stand out against former Representative Allred?
So I like Colin Allred. I think he's a good man. I wish he would have won the last election. I think America would be in a better place, but he didn't. And unfortunately in Texas, if you lose a Senate race, you don't win again. And I'm not a politician. You know, it may be Allred, there may be other traditional Democratic, politicians that can win in very strong blue Austin districts, but that's not going to win statewide in Texas. It's been 30 years. 1994, Ann Richards, the great Ann Richards, was governor of Texas the last time a Democrat won statewide. And I think that my resume as a military officer, 30 years in the Air Force as an F-16 pilot, as a NASA astronaut, that's a pretty unique perspective. I bring a focus on mission and not on politics. And I think that resume is going to resonate with Texans. They appreciate that. I'm definitely not a DC Democrat. I think the DC Democratic machine needs to be dismantled and rebuilt. And I think that's going to resonate in Texas.
There's much more to our interviews with the Democrats running for Senate, and you can see the unedited video online now. We posted the complete interviews with Virts and Colin Allred on our website. Just look for the links in this week's State of Texas story. Thank you for joining us again for State of Texas. I'm Josh Hinkle. We'll be back next week to bring you an in-depth look at Texas politics.